Hello YouTube, and welcome to my music studio. Now the music studio is in the secondary studio of Katrinka LOL, which is on that side of the room, and then on this side of the room is my music area where I practice guitar. I've been interested in guitar since high school when I got my very first guitar, and kind of self-taught myself and everything, but there's just so far you can go with that. So I do take lessons, and lately I've been getting back into lessons because I had put the guitar down for a very, very long time. I'm talking years that I did that. So I'm really needing to brush up and get my skills back. So I'm enjoying that. And it can be difficult, but it's also enjoyable. So I wanted to tell you today a story about my Miracle guitar. Miracle guitar. And here it is. It's an acoustic electric. It's a Charvel. And I got this a very, very long time ago. And I really didn't know much about guitars, and didn't know about, pickups and batteries and all that kind of stuff. So what happened with this particular guitar, which is one of my very first guitars, not the first, but one of the very first guitars. I put this away because I was very busy with life and different things that were going on in my life. So it sat in a hard case, locked up for, I'm going to say 15 to 20 years in the closet. Okay, never touched it, didn't open it up to look at it or anything. I was just busy and forgot about it. So one day I wanted to, pick up the guitar again, and so I took the guitar out of the closet, and with a little bit of trepidation because I didn't know if it was going to be all destroyed from just sitting there for all that time. So lo and behold, this guitar was in perfect condition when I took it out. And I found out that it's a Charvel, so it's been discontinued, this particular model. So when I took it in, I took it into the guitar store, and they were like, wow, we haven't seen one of these in a long time. I'm like, well, I really need it all cleaned up and new strings and just, show it some love, and get it back into order. So they did, and I played it. And when I played it, I didn't use the electric, the amp at all. So I never bothered, since I wasn't using an amp, I never bothered with, messing around with the electronics that were in here. I just was oblivious to it. So recently I had it restrung and everything, and I'm more interested in learning about the little things, not so little really, but the details of having a guitar and caring for a guitar and all of that stuff. So I'm like, well, I know that there's a pickup here, so there has to be a battery somewhere, right? And mind you, I hadn't touched the electronics, so I didn't touch the battery for many, many, many years. So that whole time that it was in the closet, and then after I took it out, and then when I took it out, it's been inactive for a number of years recently too. So I was like, I said to my guitar teacher, is there a battery in here? So he got into the compartment and he says, yeah, there's a battery in here. And I was like, oh no, what does it look like? Because you know what happens to batteries after, you know, a period of time. Well, here's another miracle. That's why I call this the miracle guitar. This battery, and here it is, was in perfect condition. No corrosion, no leaking, no bulging, nothing. So this is the original battery from when I got the guitar, all right? So we're talking, what, 30 years? Yeah, and this is unbelievable that this was not a big mess. So I asked Mr. LOL, who happens to know a lot about batteries, what year is this battery? And he said 1997. So this battery either was put in the guitar in 1997 or expired in 1997. So I don't know which. Anyway, so this is my miracle guitar. Thanks for listening, and I'm going to post this to my guitar playlist, and hopefully I'll be able to post some music to it at some point, once I get back in shape. Alright, so we'll see you in the next video.